In a shocking incident from Madhya Pradesh's Indore, a bangle seller was brutally beaten up by a mob. He was thrashed on the suspicion of molestation. The video has gone viral on social media that shows a group of people thrashing and abusing the bangle seller. The assailants brazenly justify the assault, claiming the bangle seller was molesting women under the pretext of selling bangles and using a Hindu name despite being a Muslim. The mob is also seen throwing his wares on the ground and hurling expletives at him. Some of the attackers also snatched money from the victim. Congress leader from Uttar Pradesh, Imran Pratap Kari, attacked the Shivraj Singh Chauhan government over the incident and described the assailants as terrorists. He also accused the MP police of trying to cover up the incident, a charge that has been denied by the cops. An FIR has been registered against unknown persons and efforts are on to identify the assailants from this particular video. Fact of the matter is their faces can be seen. These are the men who took law into their own hands and beat up a bangle seller on the suspicion that he was molesting women, and hence the questions arising on whether the police will be able to nab these people who have been clearly caught on video. It's not tough for the police to find out who these people are because it's been caught on video.
आज जो है एक वीडियो वायरल हुआ जिसमें एक लड़का जो है चूड़ी बेचने के लिए गया था बाणगंगा थाना क्षेत्र में। वहां पे कुछ लोगों ने उसके साथ में मारपीट करी और कुछ आपत्तिजनक और अपशब्द कहे। उसको लेकर के इसमें जो है FIR की जा चुकी है। जिन धाराओं में फरियादी ने चाहा उन धाराओं में FIR हुई है और वीडियो हमारे पास में है। जो लोग उसमें मारपीट कर रहे हैं उनकी पहचान की जा रही है और सभी के खिलाफ जो कानून सम्मत कार्रवाई है, सख्त कार्रवाई है, वो सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
चूड़ी बेचने का काम वो व्यक्ति अपनी नाम छुपाकर, जाति छुपाकर, वल्दियत छुपाकर, धर्म छुपाकर कर रहा था। जो प्रशासन ने मुझे जानकारी दी वो यही है कि जब राखी के त्योहार पे हमारे यहाँ पर बहू बेटियों को नई चूड़ियां पहनने की परंपरा है, मेहंदी लगाती हैं, चूड़ियां पहनती हैं, तो उसी दरमियान बेटी को चूड़ी पहनाते हाथ पकड़ते समय कोई भ्रम की स्थिति पैदा हुई और वहां से वो नाम तलाशा गया। जब गहराई में गए आधार कार्ड देखे तो आधार कार्ड भी दो निकले, ऐसा बताते हैं कि वो भी अलग चीज का था और ये बातचीत तलखी में बदलती गई और मारपीट हुई। कार्रवाई ने अपना काम किया, कार्रवाई दोनों पक्षों पे हुई।
इंदौर की घटना बहुत गंभीर घटना इसलिए कि व्यक्ति ने नाम क्यों बदला, उसके इंटेंशन क्या था, इसकी जांच नहीं होनी चाहिए। मुद्दा ये आता है कि हम रिएक्शन पर बात करते हैं। असली बात है कि उस लड़के का एक्शन ऐसा क्यों था, वो केवल क्या चूड़ी बेचने वाला ही था या उसका कोई और इंटेंशन था। इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि जब हम रिएक्शन पर बात करने लगते हैं, पूरी खबर ये आ गई कि उसकी पिटाई हो गई, सबसे पहले ये पूछा जाना चाहिए कि उसने नाम क्यों बदला।
एक व्यक्ति को, निर्दोष व्यक्ति को एक जाति पूछी जाती है और जाति पूछने के बाद उसको मारा जाता है। वो बेइंतहा मारने के बाद उसके ऊपर मुकदमा भी उसकी तरफ से FIR नहीं कराई जाती, भयभीत होता है वो व्यक्ति। तो सरकार क्या चाह रही है, तो सीधा सीधा सरकार के संरक्षण में ये हो रहा है और खुद गृह मंत्री वहाँ के प्रभारी मंत्री भी हैं। तो इतना दबाव था पुलिस के ऊपर कि मतलब कानून की व्यवस्था इस तरह तो हमने कभी नहीं देखी कि एक व्यक्ति पिटा हो, घबराया हो, चीखे मार रहा हो, दहाड़े मार रहा हो, पब्लिकली पिट रहा हो और उसके बाद पुलिस ये कह रही हो कि अभी आवेदन लेंगे फिर बात करेंगे।
Heminder is now joining us live from Indore, bringing our viewers up to speed with the very latest developments. Heminder, two quick questions that I have on my mind is that one, why has the FIR been registered against unknown people? Because their identities are clearly visible on the screen right there. Should not really be difficult for police to nab the people on who have taken law in their own hands and committed such a brutal act. Number two, was this really a case of alleged molestation or was there more to it than meets the eye? What really happened there?
Well, there is an update as far as the first question is concerned, because the police now claims not just to have identified the 3 people who attacked this bangle seller in the Banganga area in Indore, but they have also arrested 2 of them and have claimed that the 3rd person would be arrested very soon. So they have identified these 3 people and on the basis, and they have been identified from the video because that video has gone viral, and thereafter they are claiming that the 3rd person would too be arrested very soon. As far as the second question is concerned, both the Home Minister and another minister, the Medical Education Minister, and a battery of BJP spokespersons, they have come out to defend the act, saying that the bangle seller allegedly probably concealed his name, and not just concealed his name, he probably molested women. But there is no complainant as far as the case of molestation is concerned. This appears to be a cooked up story as of now, because no one has come forward, no one has complained against the bangle seller. It is these three people who first thrashed him, passed on some religious slurs against him, and said all kinds of things. And when this video went viral, police came into action only after there was a large crowd gathered outside the Kotwali police station in Indore. And police has now, in another move, also registered a case against 3 people who have been identified, and between 25 to 30 people who are still unidentified. And police says that these people were the ones who created ruckus outside the Kotwali police station late night yesterday. And also the district collector Manish Singh has also come out with a new theory. He has said that Popular Front of India activists could be involved in the protests that happened in Indore late last night, that demanded action against these 3 people who were seen on camera thrashing this bangle seller. So there is politics at full swing. The BJP and the Congress leveling charges against each other. Digvijay Singh has also tweeted about it, and the BJP has fielded ministers.
All right, leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us with the very latest details right there, Heminder. We'll continue tracking these developments rather very closely.